Welcome to the Menopausal Women Show for nutrition, health, and wellness. I am Michelle, and as a menopause coach, I work with women to transform their hormone health and well-being to achieve the life they want to achieve. On this podcast, I share research findings and hot topics, talk with other holistic healers, and share my own experience to empower women to take steps to a better lifestyle. Now, today is a topic that I think is so important for women navigating menopause, which is nutrition for immune support. As we're heading into the autumn and the winter, it's something that can impact us all. So as we go through the menopause, hormonal changes can impact many aspects of our health, including our immune system. Equally, it can impact our mental and emotional well-being. So I want to really focus on today's episode, which is all with me, okay, of how we can use nutrition to stay strong and to support our body's natural defenses. That's what we're covering in today's episode. So super excited about it, hoping it's going to be very, very valuable to everybody. So let's start by talking about exactly how the menopause affects the immune system, because I think it is quite key to have a bit of an understanding. So as our estrogen levels decline, okay, the immune system may not function as efficiently as it did before. You might notice that you become more prone to colds or infections, and that's an inflammatory response, or it may take you a bit longer to recover from illness. But don't get despaired, okay? I'm here to help you and support, and the good news is that with the right nutrition, we can help boost our immune response and support our overall well-being. So I think the key thing as I go through and discuss some of these key points, okay, is keep the fact in the back of your mind. It's understood that 70% of our immune regulation and response occurs with the digestive system, and therefore having a good gut microbiome is essential. I think I've already done a topic about prebiotics and probiotics, but I think what I'm going to do is put that as another episode coming up, just to do a bit more research to help you, because gut microbiome is an essential for support with the immune, mind, body, and soul. So our first focus for today's episode is to actually cover off what key nutrients we need for immune support, because a lot of us will go out and reach for supplements, okay, or medicine. And so if we're building our immune system, let's have a look and focus really on the key supplements, the key vitamins. Now, the first one is vitamin C, and we all know it's for its immune boosting properties. And vitamin C can really help reduce the duration and the severity of colds. And when we talk about like where we find vitamin C, it's like in your citrus fruits, so your grapefruit, your oranges, your tangerines, your sasumas. It's also in berries, and I'm very, very much into blueberries because it has vitamin E and other antioxidants, strawberries, raspberries. And the other one, which is quite surprising that came up with vitamin C, is bell peppers. So if you fancy a bit of a change, add into your meals, and then try adding in a bit of bell pepper. The other one is vitamin D. Now, this is crucial for bone health and your immune function, and especially critical vitamin D through the menopause. Now, first of all, when we talk about vitamin D, it's getting enough from sunlight. And I know that for some of us in the winter, it's harder to get up out of bed in the morning. But I do feel that actually, if we can incorporate some sort of exposure to sunlight, then we're on a winner. But also fortified foods contain supplements and contain vitamin D, sorry, and some supplements. And vitamin D is the only fully researched supplement where it supports that you get a good quality vitamin D supplement. It really has benefits. The other one that comes from the research is zinc, and zinc is the powerhouse for our immune support because it helps your body to fight off those infections. And when we talk about zinc, you can find it in your pumpkin seeds, your nuts, and seafood. So, and we'll come on to a bit of the idea of seafood. So a bit later when we look at foods, but certainly think about shellfish, it's seafood. And then we've got prebiotics and probiotics. And as we've said at the start of this, gut health plays a major role in immunity. And we've got to think about the fermented food that we can incorporate, as well as the binding food, okay, and the binding food for the good, live, healthy bacteria. So when we talk about fermented food, we're talking about good quality Greek yogurt with live cultures, kefir milk, sauerkraut to promote a really good, healthy gut, along with garlics and onions, which automatically feed that good bacteria. So now that we've had the vitamin side of things covered, which I'm sure can be overwhelming for some of you, let's have a look into what foods we can add to our diet to ensure that we're getting immune support every day. Now, the key message, as I said before, and I'm a big advocate, is having a healthy, balanced diet. Okay, so it's the 80-20 rule. Okay, I'm going to focus on the healthy, balanced diet. Think about limiting that ultra-processed food. Think about limiting the sugary foods and the cakes. And the reason being is that the first thing, we're depleted of a lot of energy when we're poorly, and we just want to feel better. But that actually is not going to help you recover quite as well. And equally, okay, we're looking at building our immune system so we don't get ill. So what ideas can we look at to uncover in our diet, okay, and the food that we eat that can actually bring us success for increasing our immunity? Now, the first thing and foremost is leafy greens like spinach, broccoli, and kale, which are packed with vitamins and antioxidants. Now, I have each day a green juice as well as my normal food. I do not do just a green smoothie unless I'm in a rush and I'm adding it with, lots of almond butter, protein, chia seeds, so it keeps me full. But I just do a clean sort of a greens juice, and mine's celery, cucumber, spinach, kale, and then I add some ginger to it. All of that really helps to increase my immune system, but also helps with my digestive system and constipation. So really think about the leafy greens, broccoli, but Brussels, also high in protein. The green sort of like vegetables really can help with some of this building of the immune system. Equally, I know it's not everybody's favourites, but some sort of oily fish like salmon, mackerel, because they're really rich in omega-3, and it helps to reduce that inflammation if you do get ill and boosts your immune function. Now, I find also sardines is very good. You can buy them tinned. And shellfish, which is high in zinc, can also help boost your immune system. Sardines are tinned, just drain away the brine and add that to your salads. Mussels is great. I just add that to my salads with a bit of dressing. So see if that would work, some of those ideas for you. But equally, nuts and seeds, especially almonds and sunflower seeds, they're great sources of vitamin E and is another immune supporting antioxidant. And again, just a herbal tea in the afternoon with a few almonds can really help boost your energy levels, okay, as well as your immune system. We're looking at garlic and ginger, both of which have natural antibacterial and antiviral properties. Now, if you're anything like me and you do like garlic is a staple in every main meal I have. okay, in the evening. And so if I can add garlic to it, I will do. Ginger, I have hot lemon and ginger in the morning. Again, with a little bit of honey, because that's a natural sugar that helps boost your immune system. Ginger in my smoothie. So it really does help. Live, as I said, live and active cultures like Greek yogurt to stimulate the immune system to help fight diseases. It's also, the Greek yogurt is very good for vitamin D, good source of vitamin D. And then when we talk about being poorly and coughs and colds and flu, the first thing most people may think of is chicken broth, and that's really important. So poultry such as chicken, turkey, just really put it into a broth soup. It helps to lower that inflammation and recovering quickly. And again, going back to some spices, cayenne pepper, turmeric, allspice, all contain components that can help boost your immune system. So if you can tolerate spices, then try adding, I do roasted Brussels, and I put a bit of cayenne pepper and turmeric on it. Put it on your kale. If you're roasting that, roasted cauliflower, add that with a low cheese sauce made with some Mediterranean cheese. They're just a few ideas of how you can incorporate some of these spices into your everyday meal planning. But so we've covered off sort of like some of the key vitamins, which are quite easy to add in. So, for example, like half a grapefruit, an orange, or hot lemon with honey can all help with getting some of that vitamins E. We talked about the leafy green vegetables, how you can add that in, how you can get some vitamin D. But it's not just about the foods and the vitamins that we need to focus on. As you know, our lifestyle has a huge impact, okay, on our bodies and how we react to inflammation, and that's at all levels. So just to recapture some of the tips that I have mentioned in other podcasts, first of all, really stay hydrated. And that's not just to help boost your immune system, but it is to release a lot of toxins, and to actually help with your brain function and focus and fog. So stay hydrated. Water helps keeps your cells functioning properly and flushes out any toxins. So we're aiming for at least 8 glasses of water a day. Now, that does sound excessive, and it depends on the type of person you are. You can either get a litre bottle, reusable bottle, or a jug and smaller glasses, and then just every time that you go towards for the kettle or something to eat, you're also drinking water. Equally important, and particularly like sleep is an important factor for everyday life, your body to repair, but get enough sleep, because that's when our body repairs and strengthens itself. And if we're not having between 7 and 9 hours of good quality sleep each night, then it can have a weakened immune system, an impact on our immune system. Equally, manage your stress levels. Okay, chronic stress can really suppress the immune system. So let's incorporate some of the techniques that I've talked about, which is potentially listening to an app and meditating, doing a bit of yoga, some deep breathing, journaling, just taking some time out for a bit of self-care. Just going for a walk or sitting within nature can really just lower that stress levels. And equally though, if you're not in a state of your recovering from colds and flus, and we're in this proactive, lifestyle changes where we're really focusing on that, or we're coming into winter months and really need to focus on how I can incorporate in boosting my immune system. Exercise, regular exercise, even light activities, okay, such as walking or stretching, can help improve your immune function, but also your overall health. Movement Mobility, exercise has a number of benefits: weight management, tone, increasing your energy levels, mobility, stability, mental health, and also now it can help towards boosting the immune system. So what practical steps, okay, can we do today? And you know me, I'm an advocate of what is the one baby step, just the one baby step that you can do today, okay, to improve your immune system. So let's start easy win on focusing on a nutrient-rich diet, okay, or foods. So think about colourful rainbows of vegetables and fruits. Think about the lean proteins and the healthy fats like the avocado and the avocado oil, and olive oil, not avocado oil. And if you're not taking a vitamin D supplement, perhaps have a look into that and consider adding one of them to your routine. I know I do, even in the summer months. Try to get moving a bit more. And even if that is you're dancing around the house, okay, or actually going to the park run, and walking around the park run or running around the park run, taking your kids out just for a bit of breath of fresh air. Just really think about getting some out to boost your immune system and your emotional well-being. And then also take some time out for the self-care. And that's really important. And I'm very much about importance of routine. And I have an evening routine which has self-care, which is journaling, a bit of meditation, reading a book, taking a bath, Epsom salts. But remember that you need to ensure that your stress levels and your body and energy levels are really, really balanced. So it's really quite a few simple things. It is a specific what I've gone over to immune system, but it's quite like some simple things that have numerous amounts of benefits. It's not just, oh, do this and it helps you with the immune system. We can do this and it supports you in other areas. So I thank you for joining me today. And I know it's been a quick episode, so hopefully, you have found this useful. Nutrition plays such a key role in supporting our immune system. I hope these tips have given a fresh perspective on how you can use food and lifestyle habits to stay healthy and strong. And if it did really resonate with you, and I really do want to reach out to you all to say, to support me, could you please subscribe to the podcast, leave a review, and share this episode with a friend who may benefit. Don't forget, this is not just a science for menopausal women. Yes, we are more susceptible because of the declines in hormones to a change in our immune system. But this could be applied to anybody, your mum, your dad, your uncle, your sister, even to your kids. So to help me grow this podcast, please, from the bottom of my heart, could you subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode. If you'd like to connect with me to discover how my program can support you in your menopause journey, then please do hop over to my website, which is www.michellewells.co.uk. Book a free discovery call so we can start connecting. But also, if you subscribe to my site, you'll get my free ebook, Mastery of Menopause, to get your journey started. So until next time, do stay well and take care of yourself. And thank you.